Here's the field for tonight's first race, led to post by Sis Arnold. Number 1 is Oil Driller and Tom and Skull. Number 2, My Last Colt, Dave McGee will drive. Number 3, Incredible Buddy and Mark Saporito. Number 4, HP's Bad Boy with Ron Marsh. Number 5 is Bandana Bandit with driver Brett Wilfong. Number 6 is Rob Bird Wolf, Danny Moore. Number 7, Willie's Blues with Jay Girls. Number 8 is Pacing SWAT. Tom Bussey will drive. That's the field for the first Perfecta, Superfecta wagering on this race. Top of the turn. Here they come. Pacing SWAT lags behind. They're off. HP's Bad Boy going right for the lead. Now they race into that first turn, HP's Bad Boy. But there goes Oil Driller. He drills on through now to take command. HP's Bad Boy parked in second. My Last Colt right there in third. 5 lengths Bandana Bandit. 6 lengths back. 2 Incredible Bunny. Followed by Rob Bird Wolf. Followed now by Willie's Blues and Pacing SWAT. And your leader to the quarter is HP's Bad Boy by 2 lengths. It's Oil Driller's second, 29-2 the first quarter. Positions unchanged in HP's Bad Boy. Leads the way now a length and a half. It's Oil Driller's second by 2 lengths. Here comes Incredible Buddy. Now fifth, now fourth, third up on the outside. My Last Colt is third. Here comes Rob Birdwolf. He joins the leaders on the outside, Bandana Bandit. They're moving for the half-mile marker. It's Ron Marsh and HP's Bad Boy with the lead 2 lengths. Oil Driller on the outside, Incredible Buddy. They're halfway home. They've hit the half as they drive into the clubhouse turn in HP's Bad Boy. Sprints clear. It's Oil Driller back to second. HP's Buddy on the outside, Incredible Buddy on the outside third. My Last Colt followed by Rob Bird Wolf. Out of the turn. No, they curve into the back stretch, and HP's Bad Boy leads 2 lengths, but Oil Driller closes the gap second by 2 lengths. My Last Colt into third. They're moving by 3/4. Your leader is HP's Bad Boy. 3/4, 1:31-1, and HP's Bad Boy leans into the far turn. Here comes Oil Driller. Charging on the outside, a challenging second. My Last Colt in third. At the top of the lane, here comes Oil Driller. Here they come, turning for home, and Oil Driller is on the outside. On the inside, HP's Bad Boy. My Last Colt, Rob Birdwolf. 4 horses across the track. My Last Colt on the outside to take command. My Last Colt at the wire. Moving to the winner's circle, number 2, My Last Colt. My Last Colt is owned and trained by Tom Vickroy, Sr. of Aurora, Illinois. Driven to victory by Dave McGee. And that mile, 2:01-4, My Last Colt has a mark. Leg 1 of the Bears Pacing Series. Field of 8, no changes. Now with 3 minutes to post. Here are your possible $2 daily double payoffs. Coupling the first race winner. Number 2, My Last Colt, with the horses in the second. Number 1, Gold Star Sandstorm and driver Rick Schroeder, $278. With number 2, Jeffrey's Pat and Tom Harmer, $15.20. Number 3, Nice and Feisty, Dave McGee, $126.40. With number 4, Satanic Colt and Randy Jacobs, $265.20. Number 5, Dragon Stalker and Carl Porcelli Jr., $389 even. Number 6, Belvedere Buck and Dan Knox, $761.40. Number 7, Minnie's Chief, Danny Moore, $921.60. And number 8, Katie's Reatonic, Ron Marsh, $556. Top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. It's Belvedere Vic on the outside, but Jeffrey's Pet powers between horses. Jeffrey's Pet now has a neck in front, but Gold Star Sandstorm shoots on through. Gold Star Sandstorm now has the lead a length. Jeffrey's Pet is second, 2 lengths, Nice and Feisty. Is third, 2 lengths, Satanic Colt. Followed in that turn, Belvedere Vic. It's a gap to Dragon Stalker, followed by Minnie's Chief and Katie's Ria Tonic. Now driving up, here comes Jeffrey's Pet. Jeffrey's Pet the lead at the quarter. 28-4. Jeffrey's Pet has the lead now by 3 lengths. Gold Star Sandstorm is second, 3 lengths, Nice and Feisty. Third, 2 lengths, Satanic Colt. 2 lengths back to Belvedere Vic. About 6 lengths back to Dragon Stalker, followed by Minnie's Chief and Katie's Rio Tonic. Positions unchanged. It's Tom Harmer and Jeffrey's Pet with the lead, opening up now by 4 lengths. Gold Star Sandstorm is second, 58-1. The race is half over, and Jeffrey's Pet leads into the clubhouse turn 4 lengths. Gold Star Sandstorm tries to come on second. It's Nice and Feisty. In third, 2 lengths back to Satanic Colt. But out of the turn, they curve into the box stretch, and Jeffrey's Pet leads the way 2 lengths. Gold Star Sandstorm is second. Satanic Colt takes over third, Nice and Feisty, followed by Belvedere Buck. But midway up the back stretch, your leader, Jeffrey's Pet. 129 1/3. Jeffrey's Pet has the lead by 4 lengths. Satanic Colt is on the outside second. Gold Star Sandstorm under urging third. Belvedere Buck, top of the stretch. 1/8 of a mile to go, and Jeffrey's Pet is cruising. Down the stretch they come. It's Jeffrey's Pet with the lead. The battle's for second. On the outside, it's Belvedere Buck. On the inside, Satanic Colt. Your leader at the wire was Jeffrey's Pet. Close for second, Satanic Colt. Results of the second are official. Mark the mile, 1:57 4/5. Jeffrey's Pet pacing to a new lifetime mark. In the winner's circle, number 2, Jeffrey's Pet. Jeffrey's Pet is owned by Neil Silverman, the DTP Standard Breds in the Sierra Stables of Florida, Illinois, trained by Debbie Harmer and driven to victory by Tom Harmer. In the winner's circle, to congratulate the winning team, pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Danny Plesac. Congratulating the winning team, Jennifer Harmer. 2-2 Daily Double, $15.20, $15.20. Here's the field for Maywood's third. Number 1 is Norm Storms and Rick Hoffman. Number 2, Vince and Ronnie Marsh. Number 3, Patrick Does-Care and Kathy Rutherford. Number 4 is Cooper Randolph and Tom Bussey. Number 5, Red Orchid and Dan Knox. Number 6 is Anna's Charger Boy with Brett Wilfog. Number 7, DLTia, Terry Leonard. And number 8 is Too Much for Words, Dave McGee. That's the field, just 3 minutes. Here they come. Red Orchid lags behind. They're all fan trotting. There goes Cooper Randolph right for the lead. Vince moving right with him as they bank into that first turn. Vince between horses with a nose in front. There goes Norm Storms charging through on the inside, followed 3 wide by Cooper Randolph. 3 lengths back in that turn, DLTia. Out of the turn, moving for the quarter. Your leader is Norm Storms, 1.5 lengths. Vince in second, 2 lengths, Cooper Randolph. Third by 4 lengths, here comes Too Much for Words. Followed on that turn by DLTia. It's a gap to Patrick Does Care. 29 2, a fast quarter. and Norm Storms leads the way by 2 lengths on the outside. Too Much for Words turns into second, Vince in third, followed by Cooper Randolph, DL Tia, Anna's Charger, followed on the inside of us is Patrick Does Care. It's a gap, not a red orchid, approaching the half, and here comes Too Much for Words. Too Much for Words powers on by 59 and 4 the races half over, and Too Much for Words has the lead into the clubhouse turn. Cooper Randolph inching second on the outside. Norm Storms right there in third. To the outside it's Vince, followed by DL Tia, Anna's Charger Boy. Out of the turn, they curve into the box to reach Too Much for Words, 2 lengths. Cooper Randolph tries to come on second. Norm Storms right there in third. Vince moving up 3 wide, 3/4 on the board. 130 and 4. Your leader is Too Much for Words, but Vince is alongside, and Vince now has the lead. Too Cheap to Buy, Too Much for Words in second. It's a gap nutter, Cooper Randolph, top of the stretch, and Vince, your new leader. Here they come, turning for home, and Vince opens up the lead now by 2 lengths. It's Too Much for Words in second as they come to the wire. It is Vince showing the way. Too Much for Words is second, and his Charger Boy up for third. Results of the third are official. The mile 2-1, 2 fifths. And the 2-8 Perfecta returning $19.20, $19.20. In the fourth race, scratch number 2, Rosedale Dynasty. Post in 16 minutes. Now it's back to Balmoral. Here's the field for the fourth. Number 1, Society Jan, Dave McGee. To his scratch, number 3, Bitter Tears and Tom Insko. Number 4, Sly Suggestion with Ron Marsh. Number 5, Brandy Wine, Marshall Duncan. 6 is Hanka's Miss and Randy Jacobs. 7, Strike Me Victory, Stan Banks. And number 8, Anxious Sally, Gene Valendingham. This fourth race, the Park Ridge Investors 94. Perfecta trifecta wagering, just 4 minutes. Here they come. They're off. Anxious Sally on the outside, Brandy Wine going for the lead, and on the inside, Society Jan into the turn. Anxious Sally up on the outside, a challenge and take command. Brandy Wine holds on the inside, second, Society Jan. 2 lengths back in third, Bitter Tears, Sly Suggestion, followed by Hanka's Miss and Strike Me Victory. And from the outside of the rush, your leader, Anxious Sally, but Society Jan moves out of third, takes over second. Society Jan now takes the lead. 29 and 3. Society Jan is your leader a length. Anxious Sally is second, 2 lengths. Brandy Wine third now by 3 lengths. Bitter Tears 2 lengths back to Sly Suggestion. Hanka's Miss and Strike Me Victory. Positions on change, heading for the half. Society Jan leads 2 lengths. Anxious Sally is getting the trip. Brandy Wine in third. First over, Sly Suggestion, Bitter Tears, Hanka's Miss and Strike Me Victory. A minute flat, the race is half over, and Society Jan leans into the clubhouse, turn a length on top. Anxious Sally right there, Sly Suggestion inching into third. Here comes Hanka's Miss, followed by Brandy Wine, Strike Me Victory. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box to Rich, and Society Jan leads a length. Sly Suggestion. Here comes Hanka's Miss, 3 wide. On the inside of us is that's Anxious Sally as they drive by 3/4. Your leader, Society Jan. 131 flat. Society Jan leans into the far turn. Anxious Sally is right on her heels in second. Hank is Miss moving third. Now moving into second. Here they come turning for home. Society Jan is under urging. On the outside it's Hank is Miss. On the inside it's Anxious Sally. It's Society Jan with the lead. Hank is Miss on the outside as they come to the wire. It is Society Jan, Hank is Miss, and Anxious Sally. Results are official. Mark the mile, 2:01. In the winner's circle, number 1, Society Jan. Society Jan is owned by Harold Glasgow of East Moline, Illinois. Trained by Don Freese and driven by Dave McGee. And that is a driving double for Dave McGee. 1-6 Perfecta, $7 even. The trifecta, 1, 6, and 8 returning. $44.80, $44.80. This race, the Park Ridge Investors, 94. In the 5th race, scratch 1A, Valedictorian Gal, number 1 will go. Number 4, Sheer Ray, make the driver Dave McGee. Perfecto wagering on the 5th, post in 16 minutes. Let's back to Balmoral. Here's the field. Number 1 is Hannibal and Marshall Duncan. Entry 1A has been scratched. Number 2, Italian Count and Ron Marsh. Here's number 3, Our Pappy and Mark Saporito. Number 4, Sheer Ray, driver change to Dave McGee. Number 5 is Our Mountain Man with Dale Heitman. Number 6, Come Over. Randy Jacobs drives. Now 3 minutes. They're off and trotting a good start with 3 horses for the lead, and there goes Sheer Ray. Between horses, that's Our Pappy and Italian Count. Into the turn and Sheer Ray. Up on the outside now to challenge and take command. It's Our Pappy second. Here comes Our Mountain Man. Now 4th, now 3rd. The Buckeye wants the front. Here comes Our Mountain Man. Up to challenge Sheer Ray for the lead. It's Our Pappy in 3rd. 3 lengths back to Italian Count. Followed by Hannibal and Come Over. The quarter, 28 and 3. And Our Mountain Man is on the outside now taking command. It's Sheer Ray back to second, 2 lengths. Our Pappy is third now by 2 lengths. Italian Count. Hannibal and driving from last. Come Over is on the move. They're heading for the half-mile marker. It's Our Mountain Man with the lead. It's Sheer Ray right there second. Our Pappy, Italian Count. Flush to the outside, Come Over, now following cover. 58 and 1, the race is half over, and Our Mountain Man opens up by 3 lengths. It's Sheer Ray right there, second. Italian Count takes over third on the outside. Our Pappy looks for racing room, followed by Come Over and Hannibal. Out of the turn, they curve into the back stretch, and Our Mountain Man leads by 3 lengths, but here comes Come Over. Now 4th, look at him fly. Now second on the outside, Come Over with a rush. Takes command, 3/4, 128 and 4, and Come Over has the lead by 3 lengths. It's Our Mountain Man, Hannibal, followed on the outside, Our Pappy. Top of the stretch, it's Come Over with the lead. Here they come, turning for home, and Come Over has the lead and opens up now with every stride. It's Hannibal on the outside, Our Pappy, and coming to the wire, it's Come Over with the lead. It has Come Over at the wire. Hannibal second, Our Pappy is third. Fifth, Our Official. Moving to the winner's circle, number 6, Come Over. Come Over is owned by the Horseman Financial Agency of St. Charles, Illinois. Trained by Bill Smith and driven by Randy Jacobs. Maywood Park trackman Joe Mazzone informs us that this mile of 158 and 1 equals the Maywood Park track record for a 4-year-old trotting gelding. The 6-1 Perfecta returns $18.40.
Stood at Maywood.
Here's the field for the sixth race. Number 1, he's a trim two-step. Jim Curran will drive. Number 2, Herbert McDougall and Marshall Duncan. Number 3, Larry with Randy Jacobs. Number 4, Carter Bond, Dale Heitman. Number 5, Happy Woody and Danny Knox. Number 6, Ronnie Elmerhurst and Dave McGee. 7, Delco Busy Brett, Ron Marsh. Number 8 is Smooth World. Jeff Croninger will drive. That's the field for the sixth, and we're very close to starting time, less than a minute. They're off. And Carter Bond left for the lead. Now they drive for position, and Carter Bond into a 2-length lead. Herbert McDougall is second by 2 lengths. Larry is third now by 2.5 lengths. Happy Woody followed by Ronnie Elmerhurst. Delco Busy Brett and Smooth World trailing out of the turn, moving for the quarter. And Carter Bond has a 2-length lead. Herbert McDougall is second, 2 lengths. Larry closing the gap, third, a length and a quarter. Happy Woody followed to the outside. Delco Busy Brett 29 and 4 the opening quarter. Positions unchanged, and Carter Bond leads 2 lengths. Herbert McDougall is second, 2 lengths. Larry tucked in third. Delco Busy Brett out looking for cover. Here comes Smooth World moving up on the outside. Happy Woody and Ronnie Elmerhurst heading for the half-mile juncture. It's Carter Bond, but here comes Delco Busy Brett. Delco Busy Brett is on the attack to challenge and take command. A minute and 4 the race is half over. Delco Busy Brett is on the outside, a long neck lead. Carter Bond isn't finished yet on the inside, followed now by Herbert McDougall and Smooth World. Out of the turn, they curve into the back stretch, and Carter Bond has a neck in front. Delco Busy Brett tries to come on second under urging. Herbert McDougall 2 lengths back in third. Smooth World. Happy Woody needs racing room as they drive by 3/4. 1:30 and 1/3. Delco Busy Brett with a nose in front, but Carter Bond stubbornly on the inside won't give it up, and Carter Bond is coming back on the outside of horses. That's Delco Busy Brett, and from far back Ronnie Elmerhurst 3 wide. Here they come, turning for home, and Carter Bond is under urging. Delco Busy Brett. Here comes Ronnie Elmerhurst 3 wide. Between horses, Delco Busy Brett. On the inside, here comes Herbert McDougall. Those two at the wire. That is a photo. Please hold all tickets. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's check in. Moving to the winner's circle will be the 6th race winner, 7 Delco Busy Brett. Delco Busy Brett is owned by Fred Bryan, Russ Zurich, and Bill Wiswell of Illinois and Wisconsin. Trained by Russ Zurich and driven by Ron Marsh. Results official. Mark the mile 201, 4/5. The 7-2 Perfecta returning. $48.80, $48.80 on the 7-2. 6th race Perfecta. In the 7th race, driver change, number 4, Broadway Tax. Make the driver Randy Jacobs. Randy Jacobs drives 4, Broadway Tax in Maywood 7. Here's the field for the 7th race. Number 1 is Signalat Joe Marsh Jr. Number 2, Broadway Dazzler and Danny Knox. Number 3, Sparks Will Fly and Daryl Bussey. Number 4, Broadway Tax, driver change to Randy Jacobs. Number 5, Lady Eyes and Dale Heitman. 6, Sharon Mack, Dave McGee. Number 7, Jenny McPockets, Jeff Croninger. Number 8, Falcons, Bambi, Ron Marsh will drive. That's the field, 3 minutes. Here they come. They're off. It's Broadway Tax going right for the lead, and there goes Signalet moving right with her, and it's those two as they bank into that first turn, and Broadway Tax circles Signalet, Broadway Tax to take command. It's Signalet second, 3 lengths Broadway Dazzler, his third 2 lengths Sharon Mack, followed in that turn Sparks Will Fly. It's Lady Eyes, Jenny McPockets, Falcon's Bambi, and your leader by the quarter is Broadway Tax. They're by the first quarter, 28-3, and Broadway Tax has the lead, but here comes Sharon Mack. Now third, now second on the outside. It's Signalet back to third, followed by Broadway Dazzler. Sparks Will Fly and Lady Eyes. Heading for the half-mile marker, it's Broadway Tax with the lead. Sharon Mack alongside a challenging second. Signalet is right there in third. 2 lengths back to Broadway Dazzler. Sparks Will Fly. Lady Eyes is on the move. 57-4. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn, and Broadway Tax maintains the lead. Sharon Mack tries to come on second. Signalet in third. On the outside of us is Sparks Will Fly. Here comes Lady Eyes. She's moving up 3 wide. Out of the turn, they curve into the box stretch. It's Broadway Tax a neck. Sharon Mack between horses, second Lady Eyes, 3 wide and third. On the inside, Signalet is there. Sparks Will Fly. 3 quarters, 127-2. 3 horses are across the track. Broadway Tax on the inside. It's Sharon Mack between horses. 3 wide, it's Lady Eyes. 4 wide, now 5 wide is Falcon's Bambi. Here they come, turning for home. Lady Eyes between horses. On the inside, Broadway Tax. Here comes Sparks Will Fly between horses. It's Lady Eyes with the lead. Lady Eyes at the wire. Moving to the winner's circle will be the 7th race winner, 5 Lady Eyes. Lady Eyes is owned by Denzel Earp, Tom Moore of Lansing and Hanover Park, Illinois. Trained by Tim Earp and driven tonight by Dale Heitman. Number 4, Broadway Tax, was third. Number 7, Jenny McPockets, was 4. Results are official. Mark the mile, 158 and a theft. Here they come. They're off. A buck and change on the outside for the lead. There goes Ivan. Followed on the inside, Seek and Scan. And there's 3 horses in a battle for the lead. And there goes Ivan now to take command. Seek and Scan holds in second, entitled Parked in third, Kennedy Clan. Now tucked in fourth, a buck and change. Driving fifth on the outside. Followed by Merson Corners, Make Me a Dream. Glendale Freedom. Your leader by the quarter is Ivan. They're by the quarter, 28-3, and Ivan shows away a length and a quarter, entitled Inching second on the outside. Seek and Scan right there in third, 2 lengths back to a buck and change. Followed on the inside of us is Kennedy Clan, Make Me a Dream, Glendale Freedom. They're heading for the half. It's Joe Marsh Jr. and Ivan with the lead, 2 lengths. Seek and Scan is getting the trip second, entitled Under the Whip in third. Halfway home, 57-2. Positions on change, and Ivan shows the way into the clubhouse turn. Seek and Scan right on his heels in second. It's entitled in third. Here comes Make Me a Dream. He's circling horses 3 wide. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch, and Ivan leads the way. Seek and Scan, Make Me a Dream, but Seek and Scan charging between horses. Here comes Seek and Scan. 3 quarters on the board. 127 and 3, and Seek and Scan now powers on by. It's Ivan back to second, followed by Kennedy Clan and Make Me a Dream. Here they come, turning for home, and Seek and Scan opens up now by 3 lengths. Here they come, turning for home, and Seek and Scan is opening up the lead now with every stride. A late move on the outside by Kennedy Clan, but it's Seek and Scan all alone at the wire. Kennedy Clan, Ivan held on for third. .156, 2/5 for the mile. Moving to the winner's circle will be the 8th race winner, number 1, Seek and Scan. Seek and Scan is owned by Joe Rishka of Worth, Illinois. Trained by Merv Chupp, driven by Danny Knox. The 1-3 perfected, $28.40, $28.40.
Smokin' Jojo, John Coquinos, $176.80. 9 Marengo Martha, Dave Maxwell.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your possible $2 daily double payoffs. Coupling the 8th race winner, 1 Seek and Scan, with number 1 Broadway Ruckus and Dave McGee, $12.20. Number 2 Bow Nose Racing and Marshall Duncan, $277.20. Number 3, Noble Leader and Terry Leonard, $385.60. Number 4, Marrose Robbie and Randy Jacobs, $44.60. Number 5, Carolina Matthew and Jim Curran, $178.60. Number 6, Travel First Class, Mark Saporito, $216.40. Number 7, Fox Valley Porsche and Dale Heitman, $41.60. And with number 8, Broadway Opening, Danny Knox, $231.40. Now 3 minutes. Here they come. They're off. It's Noble Leader between horses. There goes Broadway Ruckus, joined on the far outside by Fox Valley Porsche. Into the turn they rock, and Broadway Ruckus has the lead 2 lengths. Noble Leader drops in second, 2 lengths. On the outside, Fox Valley Porsche charging into third, Bow Nose Racing. 2 lengths back to Marrose Robbie, followed by Carolina Matthew. Travel First Class and trailing the field, Broadway Opening as they ramble by the quarter. 28 seconds flat the quarter, and Broadway Ruckus has a 2-length lead. Fox Valley Porsche, he's right there second, 3 lengths. Noble Leader, he's right there in third. Marrose Robbie is first over. On the inside, Bow Nose Racing, Travel First Class, followed by Broadway Opening. Heading for the half-mile marker, it's Dave McGee and Broadway Ruckus with the lead 2 lengths. Fox Valley Porsche right there in second, and Marrose Robbie. 58 and 2, the race is half over, and Broadway Ruckus shows the way into the clubhouse turn. It's Fox Valley Porsche right there in second. Here comes Marrose Robbie. Now third, now second on the outside. It's Fox Valley Porsche back to third. Travel First Class following live cover. On the inside, it's Noble Leader. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box. Stretch and Broadway Ruckus has the lead on neck. Marrose Robbie alongside a challenging second. It's Travel First Class. Here comes Carolina Matthew. Now they drive into the far turn. It's Broadway Ruckus on neck. Marrose Robbie alongside a challenging second. Fox Valley Porsche, he's waiting for that open stretch. Here they come down the stretch. It's Broadway Ruckus with the lead. Marrose Robbie, Fox Valley Porsche on the inside as they come to the wire. It's Broadway Ruckus. Here comes Fox Valley Porsche. Fox Valley Porsche and Broadway Ruckus, those two at the wire. That is a photo. Please hold all tickets. 158 and 1. Moving to the winner's circle, number 7, Fox Valley Porsche. Fox Valley Porsche is owned by Jim Eaton, Mike and Bob Silberberg of Illinois and Michigan. trained by Jim Eaton, driven by Dale Heitman, a driving double. $1-7 late daily double returning $41.60, $41.60. 7-1 perfecta returning $23 even. The trifecta 7-1-4 returning $56.20. In the 10th race, scratch 3, Simply Rad. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's... Here's the field for the 10th race. Number 1, Motivation, and Frank Sheeran. Number 2, Vixen Society, Jeff Croninger drives. 3, Simply Rad is scratched. Number 4, Margie Roberts, Jim Curran in the sulky. 5, Susie McDougall and Marshall Duncan. 6, Rally Round and Ron Marsh. Number 7, Zanstra, Dave McGee. And number 8, Liverlog, Dale Heitman. That's the field. Close to starting time, better hurry. They're off. It's Liverlog on the outside for the lead, Vixen Society. And there goes Motivation into the turn, and Liverlog has the lead on the outside. Vixen Society holds in second, 3 lengths Motivation. His third, 3 lengths Margie Roberts. Followed in that turn, Susie McDougall, Rally Round, and Zanstra trailing. And your leader to the quarter is Liverlog, 2 lengths. Vixen Society is second, 5 lengths Motivation. They're by the first quarter, 29-3 the quarter. And Liverlog leads the way now by 2 lengths. Here comes Rally Round, charging into second. On the inside of us is Vixen Society. Here comes Zanstra, followed in that turn by Motivation. And trailing the field now, Margie Roberts. Heading for the half, it's Rally Round. Your leader now by 4 lengths. It's Liverlog into second, Zanstra. First over into third, Vixen Society. They're halfway home. 58-4 into the clubhouse turn, but Rally Round is opening up the lead by 4.5 lengths. It's Liverlog trying to come on in second. On the inside, Vixen Society, Zanstra out of the turn. Now they curve into the box to reach Rally Round, 3.5 lengths. It's Liverlog trying to come on second, 2 lengths. Vixen Society in third. On the outside of us is that Susie McDougall, followed by Zanstra. 3 quarters on the board, 1:28-2 into the far turn, and Rally Round opens up the lead with every stride. It's Liverlog trying to come on second, 2 lengths. Vixen Society, Susie McDougall, but top of the stretch, it's all Rally Round. Here they come, turning for home, and Rally Round is showing the way now by 4.5, 5 lengths, followed by Liverlog in second, but it is Rally Round all alone at the wire. Liverlog is second, Vixen Society third. Eight, 4/5 for the mile. Moving to the winner's circle, 10th race winner, 6, Rally Round. Rally Round is owned by Tom Moore, Tom and Jack and Bob Apple of Wisconsin and Illinois. Trained by Tom Moore, driven by Ron Marsh, and that is Ron's third winner of the night. $6-8 Perfecta returns $109.40, $109.40.